Hi, this is Off to Battle. I'm doing a reaction video for Total War Warhammer 3 Mirror of Madness. So let's get into this and see how it goes.
Welcome to Mirror of Madness. Born from the collaboration of minds at Intel Creative Assembly, Mirror of Madness brings the reality-bending powers of Zinch to your command.
Yeah, I like this because I've become something of a Zinch main for Warhammer 3.
The standalone free LC comes with Total War Warhammer 3 as part of the 3.0 update. It can be accessed from the main menu battle tab and presents us with two game modes. In the Trials of Fate, you take on the role of a newly ascended demon prince of Zinj, reaching through time and space to fight in 4 famous battles of the past, culminating in a final standoff against Kairos in the realm of Zinj itself. In these twisted manifestations of battles long since fought, the enemy forces advance with endlessly.
Yeah, bro, sir. Is that Chosen? Or is that Chaos Warriors? Looks like it's Chosen with halberds in 2 cases. Exalted Pink Horrors. Chaos Knights, Doom Knights, 1 Soul Grinder, 1 Chances.
Growing in strength each wave, testing your strength and fortitude. To aid in your quests, you are gifted new spells and abilities to further the chaos on the battlefield. The perfect means to experience new ragdoll, vortex, and cloth physics.
Okay.
During each trial, the player must defend a capture point known as a shard against waves of enemy attackers. As the battle progresses, the player will accumulate a resource from this capture point known as Forbidden Knowledge. The player may then spend this resource on upgrading the army abilities they have access to in the trial. The amount of damage you deal out, as well as the number of kills, both contribute to your final score. Your score from the battle will in turn directly affect your further ventures, as the reward for your trials are bestowed upon you in your campaign as a demon prince, with additional body parts for customization, featuring buffs and abilities.
Yeah, so
alongside the Trials of Fate, we have the Infinite Portal, the perfect realm to play with realities and act out on your Zinchian tendencies. Customized features of the battle including unit size, damage dealt, impact force, leadership, winds of magic, explosions, vigor, reload time, ammunition, projectile penetration, gravity, ability radius, ability recharge, charge duration, entity scale, and blood. Take your battles to epic proportions by leveraging the latest hybrid architecture inside 13th gen Intel Core processors. Mirror of Madness comes free for all owners of Total War Warhammer 3. For more information, check out our websites.
I mean, it's nice, but there's a bit of a problem with that. And even though that I just, love seeing Kairos here, and we have more change and more madness, and that's great, but that's a sandbox that has nothing to do with the actual game. I mean, the actual underlying game. Because why do you play a Total War game? You play it for campaigns. Generally. I mean, there are people who play it for multiplayer, absolutely. That's wonderful, that's wonderful. But you can't have a tournament unless you have a set of common rules that people are going to play by. So it's a lot to do. It's a lot of sandbox potential. But we're not Kairos. We have to have a meeting of the minds of 2 people with 2 heads on 2 separate bodies. So unless you're doing this just for your own entertainment as basically a souped up game of solitaire, What are you getting for this? I mean, I like the idea. I love the faction. I'm just not sure how much people will feel that they're getting for this. I mean, they're not paying anything for it. I understand that, but I mean, is this bringing new people into the game? Is this attracting people to the faction of Siege, which is would be a good thing, I guess, but Kairos' actual campaign is still hard as nails. I say that as having done it a few times. Interesting, but my reaction is mixed. So, good luck to Creative Assembly making this all work, and we're going to see what happens. Off to Bow signing off.